Heather, I figured this would be easier than screenshots. So to access Schoology, you'll go to the portal from any Park Hill pages at the bottom on the left, or you can type in portal.parkhill.k12.mo.us. Once you log in there, you're going to click on Schoology. Once it takes you right into Schoology, you'll see this nav bar that will always stay at the top of the screen. Home is kind of like Facebook, where you can see any updates from any course or group that you're a part of. You might not have anything if you're not part of any groups or anything yet. Courses is where you're going to want to go. So you'll click on the drop down for courses and you'll search. Probably you'll see the one that I made you the admin in for your speech and language class. I called it COUC Speech and Language. It's section 1. So when you click in there, the first thing you're going to want to probably do is give it a picture of some kind. So if you hover over that gray book, you can click Edit Picture. It's pretty simple. You can put any picture from your computer on. This just makes it, one, easy for students and parents to find it within the drop-down list, and of course it makes it a little bit more interesting. So you can attach the file from your computer if you so choose. And then you're ready to start adding things. So with this Add Materials button, you can add folders, and the nice thing is you can add folders within folders. So if you want to have, however it is your organization system works, you can do a test, you can color code the folders. If you want to give descriptions on each folder, you can. This is completely optional. So it might help parents understand what's inside that folder. It's up to you. I would leave it published. You could, if you're using it for a class, you might choose a date range, but since this is just more of like a resource, I would just not even choose that. Leave it published and click create. Then it puts it into your materials, and you can either start adding materials right below in that folder or below it. So if you want to add just to that main screen, you again click that Add Materials button. You have the option to add folders, more folders if you want to. Assignments you won't probably deal with in this course. Tests you probably won't deal with in this course. But this one you probably will. That's to add files. So if you have PDFs or Word docs or anything like that that you want to share with parents, that would be, you click on Add File, Link, or External Tool. They pull right from your computer. Links, if you have Google Docs or websites or things, resources that you want your parents that are web-based, you'll just click on that link and then you can paste the link that you want to share with them and give it a title. External tool you won't really worry about. Same thing with YouTube videos. If you have those, you can put the links to those right within there. Discussions you probably won't use a whole lot of. Page you might want to use. So think of a page as like new content. So if you wanted to say like have like a welcome note for parents, you can type in a bunch of stuff, and excuse my typing. You can put a video if you wanted to insert a YouTube video right from there. You could embed it, make it look cool. You could put a video from you right in there. You could do an audio or video recording right here, welcoming parents to your page, or you can insert a picture. So one thing I like to do is always just put like a welcome note with a picture. Let me see if I can find one real quick. I have lots of pictures. I know I have a welcome one in here somewhere. Just for sakes, I'll just put math in there so you can kind of see what it would look like. So if I put the math picture in here, it's probably going to be huge. It looks like, holy cow. So I'm going to click on that. It's not being very user friendly right now. Can't make it smaller. There we go. When you make it blue, then you can shrink it and get the corners and drag it to make it more reasonable size. So let me keep doing that. Most pictures would not be that huge. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the center. And actually, I want to put it at the top. If I'm imagining if that was like a welcome. Sure. Then here's the one thing I really like about Schoology. The default is that it would display on a new page. So in order for parents to see this, they would have to click on it. But if you click on display in line right there and click create, what that does is It's going to put it right on your materials page. And of course, it's not that exciting, but anything that you type will just show right up so that all parents can see it. And everything's click and drag. So I drag that welcome page right to the top. Welcome parents to your page, what it is that you want to share with them, and then you can continue adding things on there. So there's that. If I wanted to add things to this test folder, I simply click on it and then I get that same add materials button. So then I can put a folder in there, a subfolder. I could add more documents within that folder. So I know that's kind of fast and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hopefully it does. But when I click back into those materials, I'm going to go ahead and delete these. That little cog on the right lets you do a lot of different things. You can re-edit it if you messed it up, or you can delete it, which is what I'm going to do. What you'll want to do is to get your kids in there. Since it might be easier for you just to simply type in the kids that you want, and you do that over here. You click on members. And I'm going to unenroll from your course in a little bit, but what you can do is you can add members. You'll click Union Chapel from this drop down over here. And then you can start typing in your name. So if one of your names was Ava Algarin, you would click on her. And then you can keep clicking all your names of your kiddos if you'd like to, and then click on add members, and they'll pop up in their courses the next time that they log into Schoology. You can also have the kids join with a code if you have older kids. That might be easier, but if you only have 45 kids, it might just be simpler for you just to simply do it for them. So let me know if any of this doesn't make sense. I can also give you like screenshots if that would be easier, but I thought a quick run through might help you.